What's up, Dub Nation? I'm late. Caitlin already hit a 3. My fault. I had no idea that. Oops, I just did the wrong screen. I had no idea that the WNBA starts so quickly, and now I got some problems with the some videos playing in the back. So let me figure this out. Window. I want to get rid of this one. Sorry about that. Hope there's no what do you call it? Hope there's no issues with. Oh, there we go. Oh, I noticed. I know what's going on. It's right here. There we go. I always have a the chat on YouTube, and unfortunately, that opens up this particular stream on another window, and I can't find the window. Oftentimes, my bad. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Real quick, let's go to the box score back here and find the right game. Actually, let's turn off Discord over here because it's going to just keep beeping all day. Turn off Discord over there. We got a different Discord though, and I wonder if I can turn that off. I'm going to put that here and show you guys. Anyways, schedule 5-2 Fever. There we go. I had no idea the WNBA did not do one last commercial before tip-off. They just go straight into it. And I think that will change soon. I think that will change. Hello, Daniel Barry. In terms of like just having more advertisement slots right now, I think that's an issue. Caitlin, one-on-one Bonner, right side, ISO'd, goes baseline. And just like Steph, dishes the ball, but it gets slapped out of bounds. So it will be Fever ball, and I just saw what happened here. Oops. Caitlin gets a screen. Now one-on-one again. Bonner with 2 seconds left. Sees closeout foul was horrible. Obvious foul. So Steph Curry-like. She doesn't get the call. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was an air ball, so it's a shot clock violation. So obvious. Oh my goodness. Lexi Hall's now arguing with Bonner. Come on, Bonner. You can't deny it. Just smile it off and just laugh it off. That's the best way to go. But it's a highly competitive game. Anyways, good job by Caitlin to try to get a shot off. Carrington blows a layup. This time, Caitlin over to Temi. And Temi started, by the way, which is great. Over to Lexi. Come on, Lexi. Short online, though. She's such a good player. I hope Christy Sides lays into that ref. Mabry misses, and the basketball gods are favoring the Fever. Over to Kelsey Mitchell in transition. Misses a 3. That one was open as well. So good shot selection so far. Just not fouling. Ooh, yeah. Caitlin and Bonner going at it. That's a horrible no call. Wait, why the hell? Let me. Yeah, that's Bonner going up to Caitlin. Jesus. Trying to get under her skin. The ref's got to do something, man. I got to look at this shit. Caitlin fakes a 3. And again, fouled. No call by the female ref this time. There's 2 male refs. Lexi Hull, excellent step through. No good. Bonner's there. Good defense, Bonner. Bonner inside, kicks it. 3-ball Mabry, no good air ball. Caitlin on the run now, just like Steph. Bye-bye Bonner, over to Kelsey for 3. Splash, sisters. It's the Splash Sisters. 6 minutes to go. Yeah. That's beautiful. It's so Stephen Clay-like, now that Clay's gone. I mean, I don't know if Buddy Hield is going to be able to emulate Clay, but geez. Carrington, Most Improved Player Award, and she got a bucket, nice bucket. But Caitlin comes right back, finds Lexi Hull running the floor, and it's a layup. Good. 10-4 Fever. Mabry covered by Kelsey Mitchell. Lexi against Bonner. Bonner inside as Lexi gambled and nearly fouled her. And then they're going to call that foul, which is like nothing compared to the 2 fouls non-called on Caitlin so far, fouling Caitlin was so far we've gotten Carrington fouling Caitlin and Bonner, no calls as my Frappuccino melts. Thomas misses long rebound tipped out. Carrington, Caitlin, one-on-one baseline gets her shut off. Good defense, and Alyssa Thomas blows a layup again. So they're both blowing shots. Caitlin sidestep long 2, no good, in and out. Tammy with the good try it up, but the ref says Connecticut ball 10-4, 4:51. Let me see if Dean Chambers is around. A little scrambled today. A lot of pre-work going into the few days we have before media day. It's a scramble for me, and it's almost like the season already started for me. So a little bit of a scramble, going on here. I've got to do a little customer service stuff. All right, we're back. Good to have you, Daniel Barry. Sorry to kind of log out for a little bit there, but I've got to deal with the customer service issue on one of my services that I was using a lot today. In preparation for the season. Anyway, we're still out of timeout. Caitlin's talking to that ref. I wish refs would just say, "Oh, my bad, I missed it." Why can't they just say that? Just say, "I missed it." Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So coming back from a timeout, TV shows ref still pleading his case with Caitlin. Just admit you were wrong. Just admit you missed the call. I'd have more respect for you as a ref. Anyways, Thomas elbow. Carrington gets an offensive foul posting up against Caitlin. Okay, we have settled the issue. All right, we had I think it was a foul and a side out and an inbound entry pass to Aaliyah Boston turnover. Boston wanted a foul. Connecticut runs up. Bonner baseline jumper, no good. Caitlin sidestep, the way back 3-ball over Bonner. I would add a few choice words if I were being a super competitor, but she doesn't. Kelsey Mitchell foul on the screen attempt on her. And here we go. Back to action after the foul. Thomas handoff Carrington. She's got a head of steam. Goes into Temi, no good. So good defense there. But in the bodies crashing, there's an offensive rebound by the Sun. And they get it put back from, is that Olivia? Oh, there's a loose ball and Lexi Hull ends up with it per usual. And she almost gets an and one on yet another step-through move. You love that step-through move. Carrington wanted a foul. Hey, the refs suck today. I felt Carrington reached in, but if we're going by the book, that's a foul. But if it's a playoff game, I would say that's not a foul on Carrington. Nevertheless, Carrington pretty pissed off that the ensuing loose ball got stolen by Lexi with no call. And then she's going to talk to Caitlin. Good job by Caitlin to give her the ignorance is bliss retaliation, shall we call it, or just the ignoring all the words that she's saying. But they're trying to get into. I mean, you're talking about the future best player of the WNBA. Stop it already. I know she's a rookie, but come on, just stop it. You don't need to do all that crap. Maybe Caitlin said something without turning her head. Who knows? I'm tired. I'm tired of WNBA players trying to talk to Caitlin. Stop it. Caitlin is going to be the best player in the damn league. Shut the hell up. Anyways, good bucket by Alyssa Thomas. Good entry pass. Caitlin to Boston. Blocked. But Lexi Hull open for three on the reload. Temi, good tip, but Bonner had the good box out. And now here comes a Barkley-like wire-to-wire Alyssa Thomas. Lexi wanted a forearm. Alyssa gave her a stare. Super competitive. Kelsey. Temi's pass, her swing pass got knocked away by Bonner, who is an awesome defender. But Lexi has it still. Lexi spinning. Finds Caitlin, 3-ball, launch it. No good. Forgot number 10's name. That would be, Olivia. I got it right. Or is it Brianna? No, it's Olivia. Olivia got the got the nod before Brianna this game. Aaliyah Boston foul on the box out of Olivia, and that's going to be Aaliyah Boston has 2 fouls. That's an issue right away. So she's going to have to sit with 2 fouls in the first quarter. It is 14-10 Indiana with 1:59 to go. Let's hit up Dean Chambers. All right. Up top, we got, can I remember her name? Burton. Covered by Caitlin, dribbles all the way to the baseline over to Alyssa Thomas. And they let her shoot, but she goes over to Mabry, who's a better shooter. Mabry hits a 3. Mabry is like, gosh, she's like Desmond Bain, you know? Caitlin with a little bit of contact, a little push on the back. That's not going to get called in a playoff game by Burton. She missed the layup. And going all the way to the other side, Bonner gets fouled by Lexi, who claims that she had her hands up. So it's going to be 2 free throws. I guess you can't really call those. This is a playoff game. You got to let a little contact go. And so I thought the non-call for Caitlin is okay in a playoff game. It's just that call it both ways, maybe. And Lexi, not that much contact the other way, more of a foul than the previous one. But anyways, I felt, Caitlin's got one of the refs to get to security. Hey, there's Noa Dalzell of she's a writer for one of the Boston Celtics blogs, and obviously Connecticut is the closest WNBA team to Boston. So not only did she cover Media Day today, she also covered this game. Nice baseline seats. We'll check out her Twitter in a minute. Oh, they're going to get that dude out of there. I would just have a talk with them and give them a warning. Oh, we're going to challenge the Lexi Hall foul right here. Christy Sides had a little extra time as Caitlin asked the ref to call security. And so, hey, that's a little trick that maybe the Warriors can use one of these days, or Steph. So that's kind of cool. So she called a ref over to get security. So it looks like it was all ball by Lexi. So we'll see. Like I said, I would let that one go. I mean, you didn't call the foul for Caitlin the other way. Yeah, let's look at Lexi Hall's foul situations. Right now, 0, so she might have 1. Or, in fact, this box score might be updated already to reflect the reversal. Who knows? In fact, I don't even want to look at the I don't want to look at the score. So I've got another window on my computer to hide this score, but you can still see it. Just try to ignore it if you don't want to get spoiled by anything. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, now they give it the whole. Okay, my bad. Originally, the foul was on Mitchell. Now they give it to Hull. Well, that works out because she had 2, and now it'll be 1-1. You'd rather Mitchell not have 2 so early. And Lexi's a good defender. She won't foul out. She might accumulate fouls, but it's better to have Lexi in having 1 foul with Kelsey's 1.
There's also some frustration from Indiana that 2 games in a row you've had to use a challenge on a foul call that was incorrectly.
Okay. 14-13, 129 dead ball, and Bonner's going to shoot 2, and that was a ticky-tack foul. Like, come on, refs. Awful.
Obviously not running hot tonight. We've seen multiple instances of frustration.
Okay. Second free throw is good. Connecticut takes their first lead of the game by 127, 126, 125 as the time scoreboard disappears when I say that. They're showing some an alternate scoreboard. Yeah, some stats. Kelsey Mitchell over dribbling, and you're not going to get away with that against Bonner. Alyssa Thomas, 94 feet later. Caitlin with a nice little swipe, and it's that little subtle swipe, just like Steph. And Temi will get the loose ball. Excellent. Way to go, Caitlin. Hull is stuck at the elbow. It's probably 3 seconds. They didn't call it. Temi has to bomb it, and it's a brick. But I do agree that Temi ought to be in there and not Smith. Just like Bruce said, Temi's going to have a holding foul on Olivia on the post-up. So that's her first, I hope. Nope, it's her second. That's big. Now you got to bring in Alyssa. Now that's a problem. There it is. Alyssa, she's already played? I didn't even notice. But Temi was a starter, as you can see. Or maybe they've already played a minute 28. I'm not sure. Only 30 seconds left. We have a sub. I don't know who subbed in just yet. Let's see. Yep. Nalissa Smith in there. 17-14 Connecticut. I mean, this is what you'd ask for if you're a Fever fan. You're only down by 3. You have the ball pretty much last possession. Hopefully, there's a 6.5-second differential. Shot clock's at 13-12. Caitlin one-on-one. Nope. Or she could have gone one-on-one on Bonner, but didn't. Went inside to Kelsey, who dribbled it back out. Kelsey, sidestep, long 2. Not the best shot. And it's actually Connecticut who will get the last shot. 3 seconds left. Bonner from the logo bricked it, but it was online. I mean, it had the distance, didn't have the aim, and it will be 17-14 end of Q1. But all you could ask for if you're a Fever fan, then again, we said that last game, and the Fever ended up losing by 20 plus. Caitlin getting interviewed saying they get stagnant in the half court, so they got to run. Caitlin, all smiles. So pretty much in good spirits, Caitlin is, and a nice close-up slow motion of her sidestep 3. Beautiful to watch. It's just a thing of beauty, man. I don't have that in my game. I didn't play in an era where the sidestep was invented. So for me to see that, always really cool to see. At least ever since they legalized it, and ever since Steph started doing the James Harden gather. But that's a beautiful gather move. We got to get Bruce on here. Where's Bruce? Anyways, let me see if Dean's around. Dean's not around. Let me show you our new Discord channel. This will be fun. It's not new. I mean, we've had it for a while for the 5 of you that are watching right now. This is our first reveal of the Discord. Let me make sure I can pull that up. Hold on here. Okay. Let me see here. Whoa, dude. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Here's what we will do. Get rid of that window. Still need the other window, I mean. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. All right. Maximize that window by accident. Here's our Discord channel. So right here, you have all these news feeds, and this is for our VIPs. Now, nobody can access this yet, except for Dean and Lori. Anyways, we're back. We'll go through that one more time, but yeah, it's gonna be great. Got a whole bunch of feeds, Warriors feeds. Kelsey Mitchell, nice move, missed layup left-handed. Now Connecticut on the run, and they score in transition. So suddenly 19-14. Interesting. Christy Sides is, she was doing an interview, so she had the earpiece on with TV, and meanwhile, Connecticut went 94 feet on the missed layup attempt by Kelsey. Couldn't yell at her team right then and there. Anyways, I guess there's a foul, and it'll be a side out for Fever. It's going to be no sub. Okay. Lexi Hall with the dribble and throws it away as Caitlin zigged, and Lexi thought she would zag, and both of them say my bad at the same time. That's kind of funny. Both of them said my bad at the same time. All right. Burton inside. Olivia back out to Mabry. 3-ball, no good. She wanted a foul. Might have been. I wasn't paying too close attention, so I couldn't tell you if I agree or not. Kelsey Mitchell misses the 3. They get it back. And Kelsey's trying to take Burton. Nothing doing there. And Dantas is in the game. And another shot clock violation. Nalissa is number 1. Okay, so Dantas was in the game when I said Nalissa came in, because Nalissa is also in there right now. My bad on that one. Still learning my my players as we go. Burton's going to bring it up, and they're up by 5, Connecticut. Thomas at the elbow. Finds Carrington. Carrington, nice move using the screen. finds Burton for 3 in the corner and cash it in over Wheeler, who had subbed in for Lexi. Caitlin behind the back, then step back, then between the legs, then drive right hand. Good. Beautiful move at about the 8:22 mark or the 8:17 mark. And Burton, feeling it after the 3, attacks the hole and scores a banker. Might have been an and one. They didn't call it, so they haven't been calling the ticky-tacks anymore. Nalissa post up, fade away baseline. No good. Good move. Just couldn't execute the shot. And Wheeler smashes into Carrington, and Alyssa Thomas boxes Wheeler out as she tried to help Carrington up on the hard foul. Not a flagrant though, but hard foul to stop the break. Basically a take foul. But will they call a take foul? I don't know. So a lot of waiting around right now. Maybe they were just checking to see if Carrington was okay. She is okay. And finally, we've inbounded the ball. And 3 ball by Mabry, got her own rebound. But, yeah, gets fouled by Clark. Clark can't believe it. Mabry's pissed because it seemed to her like a on-purpose foul. I actually wasn't quite looking at that moment in time, so we're going to get a replay anyways. Yeah, she kind of shoved with her left arm. And thing is if you're going to call these ones that's with the arm bar, they've done a couple arm bars the other way. Mabry, good pressure, but finds Alyssa, and the cut by Carrington. Carrington scores. Great pass, Alyssa Thomas. And Indiana just can't get any rhythm going. Kelsey dribbles into trouble. 2 people on him, and they bail her out with a foul call. Looked like it was on Olivia because she kind of had her hands down in a pushing motion, but couldn't tell if it was her or Carrington fouling Kelsey Mitchell out there. All right, inbound. Up top, Caitlin. One-on-one Burton. Sidestep, 3 ball, kind of lost her bounce, or, what, it just didn't look like short, and it was short. But it was a long rebound. Got it inside to Boston. Boston travels, even though there might have been a foul there maybe before or after the travel. Probably not. I don't know. But doesn't matter. She did travel. No, it wasn't a foul. It's actually really good defense by Carrington, who is way smaller than Aaliyah. So Connecticut in full control, 10-point lead. Mabry sprawling on the floor, a Wheeler with physical defense again. I said they had to play more physical, and they are. And there's a putback on a Mabry missed by Olivia. Caitlin brings it up. Very mean screen by Nullis or Dantas, and Caitlin gets a layup thanks to the Dantas bully screen. Hopefully that was clean. Alyssa Thomas, they drop back on her per usual. Hand off to Carrington. Shovel pass, 3 ball Burton over Caitlin, no good. Boston rebound outlet. Caitlin left side. Carrington, look at her jump the pick. That was great defense. But Clark, lob inside to Aaliyah, and that's a layup for Aaliyah that she needs to feel for the first time in a long time. Great defense by Nalissa. Missed push shot by Alyssa Smith, and it's a rebounding foul on Dantas. So chance for them to go on a bit of a run, but no, they catch Dantas with the rebounding foul on the rebound of the missed shot by, I think it was Alyssa Thomas. But we're going to take a timeout. 26-20 Connecticut. Good game going on here. 5:52 left to go, second quarter. All right. So yeah, the update on the that's an Exhibit 9 1-year deal. It's always a 1-year deal for Kevin Knox, which maybe explains the waive of the waive choice of Plowden. So thanks for asking. Clear that up a little bit.
My husband is in the military. He volunteered to serve. We are patriots and we go where he is assigned. What if he ends up in a
Okay.
no longer living? What will we do?
I'm Kamala Harris.
Nathan, what's up, Nathan? You the same Nathan? Let's look you up, bro. How do I look that up? YouTube.com. You're so mad. It screams that you're not happy. Let's see if it's the same Nathan. Nathan James. Is it this one? Nathan. Yeah, there you go. Pure Nathan? No, that's the other Nathan. I don't mind dealing with negative people because I know you guys are mad about something in life. It's not me. like Nathan, both Nathans. You guys, and I like to give little thumbs down because it riles you guys up and it's so hilarious to me. So Nathan are not going to get any access to my Discord. But like, do you really think that I messed your day up? Like, oh, this channel's dead. I'm so unhappy. I need to comment about it. Like, there wasn't me. I didn't do anything. There's already something happening in your life. But anyways, free therapy for you. You'll probably have a better day tomorrow now that I've made you aware of that. First step is awareness. And Connecticut can't get a shot off. So all in all, Indiana, you'd hope that they would play better, but actually they're not playing that bad. They're only down by 6, 5:37. It's really the offense, not the defense. So they've got to get a few things going, and they'll be better by next year. Trust me. Caitlin gets a 3 off. It was open. She missed it. Great hustle by Temi. She stepped on the line. Turnover, or not turnover, but long rebound. Couldn't corral it, so it's gone. All right, Bonner scored. I would invite Nathan James or the other Nathan to to come on live if it weren't risky for me, because you know, if they say a bad word, then that's on my channel. But I can't take that risk. But I'd love to do live therapy for people. Anyways, Caitlin, nice move against Bonner, finds an open baseline shot for Aaliyah, missed it. But Temi, again, great choice to start. Temi kept it alive. Aaliyah got another rebound. Aaliyah got fouled. She'll go to the line. 4:50 to go, dead ball, down 8. I think one of the main problems is they really don't have any answer for Bonner. I think Bonner is one of the more athletic types in terms of like not jumping around or running faster than anybody, just simply having a longer wingspan than most WNBA forwards. And that's an issue that Indiana just doesn't have an answer for. It'd be the same thing, you know, if they had to play the Aces, for example, if they had to play the Liberty with Breanna Stewart. It's just the taller, longer types, they kind of have trouble with it. And right when I say that, Aaliyah Boston blocks Bonner, and then it's a turnover on Wheeler. The emotional Wheeler keeps jumping up and down in frustration because she thought there was an alley-oop there for Temi, but Temi wasn't ready for it. And I agree with Temi, honestly, who just walks back silently. It's like, Temi is not a scorer. Like, just shoot the ball and I'll go rebound it, you know? So Wheeler should have been offensive minded on that fast break. And then the other way, Connecticut will go to the line again. And is it a foul on Caitlin? Yep, 2 fouls. So Burton, who has been a spark off the bench, is at the line and she misses a free throw. 4:24, first half. Up by 6. And the second free throw rolls in. Oh, Ty Harris was injured. They just showed her on the bench. Remember, last game she got injured. Very painful ankle tweak. Late shot clock again. Caitlin against Alyssa, but she dumps it to Boston, who dumps it to Kelsey. Kelsey looking more offensive-minded with the lefty step through. Beautiful move. Had to spin a couple times, but when they have to manufacture points like that, it gets a little tough to rely on that all the time. Going to go inside Bonner against Kelsey. Temi's there to double. Goes baseline. Temi's there to double, and it's off of Boston. So good job by Temi. Really good defense. As they'll continue to need from Temi if they somehow survive this game. But it's within striking distance. Down 5. Good ball movement. Alyssa wide open, missed the push shot. Temi another rebound. Or no, that's Boston with the rebound. Here comes Caitlin with the Aaliyah screen. One-on-one. No. Good job by Burton. Oh, she'll pop a 3. No good. Had a chance there against Breanna Jones, but couldn't cash in. She's getting open. We'll check the stats in a minute. Find Mabry from the hash mark. Missed it. Offensive rebound, Breanna. And good tie-up by Kelsey Wheeler. It reminds me of Kelsey and Wheeler have the same body type, so sometimes I get them mixed up. But it's going to be Breanna Jones versus Wheeler at the jump ball. Erica Wheeler. And Jones easily wins the jump. Bonner way out against Wheeler. Bonner dribbles, pops a elbow jumper, and reach in by Wheeler. So Wheeler's screaming all ball, but you can't reach in like that. And I don't think it was all ball. I disagree with that. So another free throw for the Sun. And how many fouls is that? They don't have team stats on here, do they? Bucket good, first free throw, but that's a lot of fouls by Indiana. And Connecticut maintains 6-point lead. One more free throw is good. And here comes Wheeler. Mabry on her. A cross cut, but goes to Temi. Kelsey can't get open on the other cut with Aaliyah Boston. So now we're late shot clock again, and Wheeler entry pass to Boston. Boston will get a baseline push shot to go in. Tough shot. Good defense by Brianna. Aaliyah just a little bit better. Swing it a couple times, but it's back to Alyssa, who hands off to Mabry. 2-ball, easy money for Mabry. What a great trade for Connecticut. Wheeler comes back, and Mabry was beat off the dribble and had to foul Wheeler on the layup. 2:21 to go. Indiana down 7. 33-26 with 2:21 to go. Oh, all right, Nathan. Cool, man. RJ, what's up, man? Good to have you. Man, can you believe it? We have a game in 9 days. We really actually have a Warriors game in 9 days. Nuts to think about. I gotta get me an external keyboard, huh, guys? Is the typing by me kind of loud? If so, I'll try to get an external keyboard. I think it is kind of loud, but anyways, good to get some feedback. Oh, cool, man. Glad you do. I mean, what else are we going to do, right? I mean, like, it's main thing is we have a good owner. And that's what a lot of people lose sight of. By the way, us only having like 6 people on right now, number one, it's really early in the Philippines. So current time Philippines, all of our Far East people and India, they're just waking up. The other thing is that this is not even a Warriors game. Usually we get, a couple thousand views, which is like, I don't know, at least 30, 40 people, 100 if we're on a good day. Caitlin Clark buries the long 3. Anyways, if you want access to this, it's going to be on our website, LetsGoWarriors.com. What? I can't zoom this? Zoom in. Oh, wow. I can't zoom in. Feels kind of small for you to read. Oh, there it is. It took so long. That was odd. Now, how do I get rid of this? Escape? Oh, geez. Let me go back then. Oh, that's right here. How do I get rid of this? Oh, report message. No. Hello. Escape. Refresh. Good Lord, my internet is slow. Oh, well, I'm streaming to live stream, so maybe that's why. I even got Valkyries, but right now it's just women's basketball. Anyways, we'll come back to this. There's Noa Dalzell with the cool seats baseline, which is my internet is not playing friendly with right now. Let's go back to the box score as they cash in on both free throws, I believe. Yeah, they did. 33-28, 5-point deficit. Alyssa Thomas at the nail. Entry pass to Brianna Jones. Good. Fade away over Boston. That's just better offense against nothing else Boston could do. Just throw her hands up against the similarly sized Brianna Jones. We're going to try and post up Aaliyah here. 9 seconds. Go, Aaliyah. Just attack. Yes, she attacks. Finally. Lefty good. Fever bench, very happy about that. Still down 5, though. Can we get a stop? Suddenly, defense isn't working that great. And Mabry scores again against Wheeler, who kind of goes, what can I do with that screen? Massive screen set by Brianna Jones. Caitlin will try to manufacture. She goes in between the help by Brianna and banks it. Beautiful move by CC. About 111 that was. We have 101, 1 minute now. And Aaliyah Boston forgot about Brianna. Easy layup. Caitlin is a little bit flustered by the bad defense. And we're going to go Kelsey. Gets a little too far under the rim. Great defense by Bonner. And that was a pretty bad miss. 94 feet later, score by Burton again, who's been just a spark off the bench for Connecticut that really Indiana doesn't have. If Burton played for Indiana, it'd be like that's what Indiana needs to sort of even the talent, really. And that's the piece they're missing. Burton's not even, a scorer, and like they just need Wheeler to play like Burton, but Wheeler hasn't been that. Caitlin got fouled, so she'll go to the line, bucket good. Of course, Mabry's going to argue. Everybody argues. Doesn't matter if it's the WNBA, NBA, men's rec league, women's rec league. Probably even AAU kids probably argue as well all day. So we got 12 on the shot clock, about 4.5 differential for the game clock till halftime. 6, 5, 4. Mabry open again. Air ball, though, but Bonner's there. Missed it. Point blank. We got 4 seconds. Caitlin behind the back. Over to Wheeler. Blew a layup at the buzzer. Ooh, that sucks. Anyways, halftime. Down by 7. I guess you could be happy with this result. Down 7. You just hope the bottom doesn't fall out a la Sunday when Wheeler's still hurt. She is not writhing in pain, but definitely in pain. You can see it in her body language. Oh boy, I don't know if I want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. Oh, it's one of those where she crashed into the camera. Come on, camera. Poor Wheeler in terms of crashing into a cameraman, which you wish the sport of basketball, professional basketball, would find a way to eliminate. And yet we're seeing another crash into the cameraman injury right before our eyes. I would agree with you, Nathan. I totally agree with you. But I don't want to get into the where I'm outraged at the outrage. And I know there were hints of it even with you when you trolled. But like That's so hard to do. But we just got to just kind of like ignore all of what their judgmental hot takes,
ESPN's coverage of the 2020
what they're doing. You just got to ignore that. And a very recent example is when we waived Plowden, and then we were all like, well, a few of the more vocal people on Twitter were pretty harsh about that. If not, they were just throwing their hands up in the air, and it was like, well, I don't know. The thing is that we don't get to see the scrimmages. We don't get to have conversations with Mike Dunleavy or whoever is scouting the scrimmages, whether that's Larry Harris, his right-hand man, whether that's Chris DeMarco, one of the assistant coaches, whether that's Anthony Vereen, another coach, or Terry Stotts, welcome to the Warriors, Terry, Jerry Stackhouse, all of the people, Steve, all the people evaluating stuff behind closed doors. We don't get to talk to them. We don't get to text them to see if they can give us some hints on what they're looking at. None of that, for obvious reasons. Maybe Plowden hasn't been playing well in practice and scrimmages. We don't know. So let's give it some breathing room. And then suddenly today, they go, oh, we signed Kevin Knox, and it's going to be an Exhibit 9 because the 1-year deal is always that during training camp. We learned that last summer. And in fact, I posted it on our Discord, which, by the way, if you want access to our awesome, the only reason why it's not well known awesome yet is because I haven't told anybody. This is the first time I've really told anybody. Be a paid $5 subscriber. It's only $5 at LetsGoWarriors.com. But I'm not pressuring you to go and oh man, it didn't do the HTTP. All right, fine. Let me redo that. There. Does that link work? That link works. Okay. Remove the previous one. So let me show you. I have an every post thing here, but then you could also later on, it's not ready yet, but we have everything partitioned out by subject matter per player. And when it's going awesome, it's great. By the way, this is my username. It's the same as Twitter, except oh, you can't see that. Except that doesn't matter. Poor Man's Commish, that's my Twitter handle. It's the same handle on Discord, but that's not, I don't really use that account. It's just to show you guys what's going here. And here is the explanation on the Exhibit 9. So yeah, appreciate it. It's great because obviously me and Nathan right here did not get off on the right foot, but it's great that we found common ground, and that's what I want to do more. I want to get us out of the realm of complaining all the time and forgetting to be grateful that that these Warriors, honestly, to be here and to have Steph Curry, the guy that won the gold medal for USA, I mean, this is one of the GOATs, and we've got one of the literal GOATs that literally changed the game, changed the modern NBA to what it is today. And it's just, I want to remind people of that. Like, we're in a golden age, and why not act like it? We got to act like we're in a golden age. We can't be acting and conducting ourselves in life and on social media, especially when it's something that's supposed to be fun like basketball. We can't be conducting ourselves like a victim. We can't be conducting ourselves like we're in a 15-year playoff drought. That's when, even then, I come from golden state of mind back when Justin Kodama and Shiloh Rao were in charge of it, and they used humor to get out of the ditch that they were in when Chris Cohan was the owner and didn't know how to run a team. And even back then, they were like that. So it's almost like I'm just extending what they created. So it's an honor to try and do that with what Golden State of Mind used to be. All right. Now, we just explained the Discord channel. So it currently has a full explanation on Knox's Exhibit 9. Oh, they're showing the great Diana Taurasi pregame shooting around. Could this be the last game of her career? Oh no, Phoenix at Minnesota. Anyways, so you can see I've got Poor Man's Commish here. I guess I'll update my profile pic soon by Monday. Congratulations, Lester Quinones, by the way. Two-way deal with Philadelphia. Shams Charania on that one. Let's check a few other posts that I made recently. Lonnie Walker can't even get a minimum deal. And that is a product of the second apron, but also the first apron. So it's dominoes falling. Tyus Jones has a minimum contract. Pat Beverly said, bye-bye, I'm going to Europe. For Pat Beverly, one of the most competitive players in the NBA, to say, nah, F this, man. I ain't taking your paltry salary. I ain't taking no minimum. I'm going to Europe. Lonnie Walker can't even get a minimum deal. He has to go to training camp to beat out somebody else in the Celtics training camp to get probably a non-guaranteed deal at that. And it's just ridiculous, to the point where Keith Smith is saying, have we gone too far with things CBA-wise, or are teams being far too cautious? Good question, my man. We've had Keith Smith on this live. It's tough times, man. It's tough times. Let me copy the text here because I want to put it in the comments. Not the comments, but yeah, the comments, but the timestamps, which will go into the comments. Ah, it didn't work. Oh, okay. Can I copy what Keith said? Learning what I guess I can't. You're kidding me. I can highlight this and then right click isn't going to work. Oh, it worked. Okay. Bruce in the house. I'm glad Bruce showed up late, because Bruce, you probably would have blocked Nathan right off the bat, and I want to not just block people right off the bat anymore. Let's get to know people a little bit better. And I think this turned out well, because Nathan James, turns out he doesn't hate Dunleavy, and we're looking for more people in the community that are trustworthy of our ownership group. And, most, if not all, of the people they hire, because let's remember something, like, nobody's perfect, right? I suck at certain things. Bruce sucks at certain things. Oh man, Hurricane, golly. Let's all give Bruce a prayer, man. Best wishes on that. Whatever you've got to do. I know it entails like battening down the hatches to a degree. I've talked to people who, why can't I put the prayer emoji? Oh, okay. Bruce Morrow. Oh, I had to position my cursor, but no, it didn't work. Best wishes, buddy. I can't put the prayer symbol on, man. What's up? Oh my gosh, it doesn't work. Oh, you got to do add emotes. Oh, okay. Prayer? Pray. Oh, YouTube, you are kicking my butt, YouTube. We can't do emojis straight from the keyboard anymore. What's up with that? You had to charge your phone bank, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for using your very limited phone battery life on Let's Go Warriors, man. I appreciate that. By the way, Bruce, see, you will get access to this stuff because you are one of the guys on here. You automatically get access to the, I call it the VIP. Well, I call it the 4 rings level. I just came up with it today. You get the 4 rings level, bro. And you get access to what we have access to here. This is my personal account, which obviously I need to mimic having full access. Obviously, my manager account has access to everything. There's like more channels in here that I use as a workflow that even 4 rings VIPs can't see. But that's for me to do my job. You know, I need that, and it wouldn't make sense for you to see that. It's too much. But anyway, to keep on explaining this Discord, we got a raw feed of like, honestly, it's every like behind the scenes NBA person on Twitter. That's raw feed. You get a lot, maybe too much, of NBA behind the scenes. And right now, with the Niners going nuts, sometimes it's 49ers raw feed, but behind the scenes. When the NBA comes next month, it's going to be a literal fire hose of NBA behind the scenes content. Then you have Golden State, which obviously we have. Now, for whatever reason, my internet sucks on Safari with Discord. I don't know why I click this Warriors feed and it takes, did you see that? 15 seconds. Jana McCauley, obviously, she is a, oh man, how do I get out of this? Click. Okay. She is a beat writer for the Warriors. Most of you know this. So obviously, she is in here. And I love Discord because you can aggregate everything. So, Bruce, email me your Discord. How do I get rid of the emotes? Oh, okay. Email me your Discord handle. Or however you share Discord handles. I'm not sure. Because the handles are sometimes not the handles. There's extra numbers. But email me something to your user on Discord. Discord is, to me, is I'm just learning it, but like it is so freaking powerful. You have no idea. You have no idea. Guys, I'm telling you, man. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I could do a search in raw feed for videos. Look at all of you. Look, we can look at a behind the scenes video from Connecticut, guys. Oh my goodness. I love it. Anyways, we're back to action. Lexi for 3. Yes. Lexi. Let's go, Lexi. Oh man. That was fun explaining the Discord. Dude, it's going to be so awesome. More on our awesome Discord server. By the way, I asked this earlier, but like, is my keyboard typing too loud? Somebody answer that. Alyssa Thomas, no good. And I don't mean just that 3 seconds that I did. I mean like Caitlin Clark down the lane. So I'm going to type right now as I would taking notes in a Warriors game, okay? Here I go. CC down the lane off a rebound, timestamp. See, I've got to do that during a Warriors game to keep notes. So if that's too loud, I'll buy an external keyboard. Anyways, Brianna Jones missed. Why did I say Nalissa Smith? I guess they look like each other, but they're on opposite teams. Whatever. Caitlin. Oh, she almost went backcourt, but it got knocked away by Carrington, who's just an awesome defender. What a lead pass by to Aaliyah. Caitlin, timeout. 6 freaking assists. Oh, yeah. Tie ball game. I look up and it's tied. I didn't even know. I love it when it's like a Warriors game and Steph does a couple awesome things. We look up, it's tie ball game. Like, man, Caitlin is so good. She's cooking. She's cooking. We gotta do the emoji. Where's my emoji? Oh, I can't do emojis. I have to do emotes. Really? Let me just try this. Yeah. Oh my God. YouTube has shut down emojis and forced you to use only their emojis. I think they wanted to normalize that with Android phones or something. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Why do that? Anyways, let's look for the Caitlin emoji. Which one? She has longer hair, so this one. Caitlin. Chef Clark. Chef Clark. I only thought of that after I submitted the title of this live to StreamYard to go live. And unfortunately, the title did not get out there in time. And by the way, oh my God, I should my fault, tweet out the link. Oops, I got to do some marketing. Timeout. So timeout. I got to tweet and IG our link. Oh, my fault. Oh dear. What is the my fault. Copy text. Okay, let's do the female chef. Watch party for Warriors fans. Bump, bump, bump. Caitlin Clark, game 2. Oh dear. Boom. Am I going to make it in time after this timeout? Send. I still got to do Instagram. We're back to action. Gonna have to do an Instagram at the next timeout. Here we go. Mabry gets a screen, kick it. Another swing pass. Bonner one-on-one, baseline, back to Alyssa, back to Bonner. Great ball movement. And Temi got a piece of it and it went in. Good shot, Bonner. And Bonner, I feel like Bonner would be more of a star on any other team. And bad pass, Caitlin, so much like Steph. 94 feet later, it's a walk it in layup basically for Carrington, at least for her. Carrington's the best athlete on the floor. So much for that. Down 4. Well, Caitlin's been cutting down on turnovers, if anything. So what is that? 2 turnovers? Kelsey Mitchell, lefty runner, no good, but they couldn't come up with the rebound, and Aaliyah gets a free offensive rebound. Reload for Caitlin. She missed it from the logo, but it was online. She was wide open, and she's like, So a little frustrating there to see Caitlin on the replay just throw the ball away like that. And Brianna Jones missed it. Another rebound for Aaliyah. Kick it to Lexi. Back to Aaliyah. Almost walked. She did walk. Come on, Aaliyah. That's twice. She still doesn't know about that. Doesn't know what she did, but she did. You got to literally just stop 2 feet, plant, make your move. She did all of those in one motion, which is not allowable. Critical turnover. They had the momentum. Oh, well, let's check if Dean is around. Dean is maybe around. No. Bonner, no good from the elbow. Caitlin, another rebound. I believe that's 5 rebounds. Yep. And she makes a beautiful move, says bye-bye. You had Aaliyah Thomas going, come on, what are we doing? That's terrible defense. That's great offense is what that is. Hezzy layup. Golly. This April is going to be nuts. In April when the Valkyries come online and, oh, man. 2-pointer by Brianna Jones. Nice shot. Didn't know she had that. That's some range. About 18 feet. Lexi probably should have gone back door, but instead she went up. She had Mabry, but oh well. Kelsey got the handoff from Boston. Down the lane, weak hand or right hand, and gets a foul on Thomas. Let's check the fouls on Thomas because we can get her in foul trouble. No, that's still 0. So she will not be in foul trouble probably. So it was on somebody else. Don't know who. Yeah, Caitlin is still smarting about the last bad play, and she's got to let those go. So if there's one improvement she can make is to just let it go. Oh, maybe a foul by Bonner not called on the dribble over to Kelsey. 3-ball step back. Not a great shot, but it goes in because she's very much like Klay Thompson. And here's Mabry. Aaliyah has to help out. Aaliyah knocks it away. Temi's there. Aaliyah steal. Cross court to Lexi. Layup good. Assist Kelsey, I believe. Does it rub off or does it rub off? They show Caitlin, but that was clearly an assist by, I believe it was Kelsey. Over to Aaliyah Thomas. It trickles in. Push shot. How many more of those is she going to make before you actually guard her? I know the game plan is to drop off, but come on. It's too open. It's like you can't expect a gold medalist to miss 5 of those. Aaliyah Boston called for the foul, or is it on Olivia? It's on Olivia because, no? Who's it on? I guess I should turn on the play-by-play a little louder to hear what the foul is on. Yeah, that's on Olivia on the replay, but they didn't really tell us which way they were going. Of course, Aaliyah did hold the left arm, so okay, they gave it to the Fever. Aaliyah on the drop pass. And Clark wanted Aaliyah to go. She has those exasperations. It's a little too much for me. Maybe good block of Lexi. So she gets exasperated when Boston doesn't shoot. You can't let the body language happen in the first place to let it trickle. Kelsey Mitchell on the inbound fouled Burton, who's been basically, yeah, I'm going to say it. She's been she's been the spark plug. I was going to say the MVP for Connecticut. I think so. They're only up by 1. Burton has been magnificent off the bench, and so she's been the difference, in my opinion. So she's been the difference so far. Of course, Mabry's doing the scoring and the assisting right there. Layup for Alyssa Thomas, thanks to Mabry being a threat out there to score. Caitlin draws 2. Sidestep. Nope, it's off. You can see it offline. She kind of shoots and uses her momentum to go left. And I feel like that's harder to make a shot, even though she's used to it. Like Steph doesn't have that. Steph goes straight. And there's Olivia with a bucket. How many timeouts does Indiana have? Because now they're down by 5 again. I would think about maybe burning one, but it's early. We're not going to get the timeouts thing, is it? We're going to just see that the Sun lead 1-0 forever and ever. All right. Shot clock at 8. Caitlin scores. Was that 20 points? Let's get it back to Indiana over here. And there's a whistle. That was Burton again. Burton attacking and getting fouled again. Sheesh. Connecticut up by 5. 3:20 go, dead ball. Was that a foul on Caitlin? They're showing her a lot. 3 fouls, yeah. Ooh. Got to be really careful here. Clay Thompson. I know, right? Oh, yeah. I think she's getting better, though. Anyways, Caitlin dribbling. 3 people converge. Oh, gosh, that was an awkward fall. I hope she's all right. We go the other way. Uh-oh, Mabry. Almost the dagger, missed it. Lexi, good rebound. Go. You had 2 Connecticut Sun on the floor. Couldn't quite get it going because it was Aaliyah and Lexi. Oh, well, Caitlin's okay. She's back on her feet. Kelsey, turn around, 3 ball, hits the rim. Oh, hit the back of the backboard on one of the rim bounces way up high. And let's take a look and see if Caitlin was fouled. Oh, my gosh. Looked like Mabry fouled the hell out of her, but I'd need to see that in slow motion to have more confidence in that. Are we going zone? No, we're in man. So now it's Burton dribbling around. Alyssa Thomas push shot, elbow good on the screen. 7-point lead. Caitlin steps on the line. So much like Steph. Oh, wow. The resemblance is impeccable. The careless turnover. This could cost them. Burton brings it up, screened by Thomas. She doesn't go to Thomas soon enough. Why? You pass it to her. She just made a shot right there. But anyways, she hesitated, and now they're late in the shot clock. But Burton's, as I said, been playing well, and now Burton throws it away. Hey, the opposite of what I was talking about usually happens, except that time I was giving her a compliment instead of criticizing, and the opposite happened. Oh, well. We got another timeout. 57-52-03. They kind of got a score here. or get a stop if they don't. 252, I think it was. Yeah. So let me go to Instagram. I can't boast a tie ball game anymore. Oh well. Okay, so I'm on Instagram sending this stuff out. Oops. Okay. A lot easier to post on Instagram than it is Twitter. At least Instagram stories. 2:03 to go. My fault. 2:03 to go. So let's delete that. Any day now, Instagram. Q3 2:03. Oh, Instagram. I love you and I hate you at the same time. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, back to action. Kelsey inside, nice entry pass. Aaliyah scores easily as she has the size advantage against Olivia. Strangely, Connecticut going small-ish. Why would they do that? Try to speed up the game? We'll see. Bonner for three. No good. Burton blocked by Caitlin, but shouldn't have gotten the rebound in the first place. If I were the coach, I'd be like, come on, box her out, instead of like, oh, good block. But I'm a stickler for those things. Then again, Burton is pretty good and got a really effective offensive rebound. You know who else is pretty good? Alyssa Thomas, gold medalist. Bullied her way to a bank shot there. What can you do? Is that on Temi? Yeah. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Oh, in and out. Beautiful dribble, though, behind the back. Just couldn't cash in. And Connecticut misses. Good rebound, Aaliyah, and good defense, Hall. Lexi for three. Air ball. Oh, well. And the color commentator, I agree. She's tired. Well, you gotta really bend your legs on those ones, Lexi. But that's a thing. Got to work on fundamentals in the off season. She's a little bit straight up all the time, but NBA players are like that as well. I'm being nitpicky. Push shot by Alyssa Thomas. All right, so Alyssa Thomas has been the best Connecticut Sun right now. Burton's been great too, and it really provides the Sun with sort of a difficult rotation to beat out. Fever down by 9. Caitlin has to kick it to Lexi. Short at the buzzer. Down by 9. All of that, and it turns out they went minus in the third quarter. That sucks. Well, they got 1 quarter to go in the season, maybe, and they've got to turn it around ASAP. So I don't know how they're going to do it, but they got to figure out a way. Maybe Caitlin's got to launch a couple, force a couple. Whew. Yeah, I would say athleticism. I guess Nalissa, yeah. So Nalissa obviously has size, but last game was not a good one for her. And other than that, I mean, they need like pure athleticism, like Temi is athletic in terms of like length, but getting up and down the floor like a Bonner. Like Connecticut has the two most athletic players on the floor if you're just looking at athleticism, and that would be Carrington and Bonner. So that's an issue for the Fever, but they've come a long way from being doormats to getting into the playoffs. So at least there's that. Yeah, looking bleak. It's looking bleak. Down 9. What can they do? Can they perform a miracle and just, man, if they could do it, they would definitely have the momentum going into game 3 at Indiana, but it's a tall ask. They need to change things to a 5-game series next season. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll since there's nothing else to do right now. Should WNBA switch to 5-game series next season? Yes, no, or I don't know. What do you think, guys? I mean, we're a little biased here. I know I would be biased. It's pretty obvious what I would vote for, but let's see if you guys give me a vote, even though there's only 3 of us right now. But as I said, most of our people are in the Far East, and I guess they've decided not to chime in right now. What time is it out there? By the way, let's take a look at the raw feed. Oh, here's one. Marina Mabry. I mean, this is a Connecticut Sun beat writer, so it's going to be a little skewed to the Sun. But there's Kelsey Mitchell and Mabry playing awesome defense on Kelsey Mitchell. Noa Dalzell, one of the better beat writers out there. Unfortunately, she's always going to root for the Sun and the Celtics. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Alyssa Thomas inside the paint, short against Temi. Dodged a bullet there that would have given them a double-digit lead. Caitlin, one-on-one Alyssa. Burton, my fault. Over to Lexi corner, back to Caitlin. Just attack. She's passive. Goes to Kelsey, and Kelsey can't handle it. Out of bounds turnover. Is that a turnover on Caitlin or Kelsey? Turnovers are this column. That is a turnover. I don't know. Both of them have 3 each. It's not a turnover on either of them because the ref says, my bad. It is Fever Ball. Oh, Caitlin's inbound deflected by Carrington. Got lucky because it went right to Kelsey. Dantas has to heave up a shot at the buzzer. Again, shot clock issues. And it's no good. Although that was a pretty nice shot, considering Lexi Hall fouls Mabry because Mabry is awesome at not only shooting, but also taking that to the next level and drawing contact on her deadly jumper. So the Sun can go up by 11 right here if Mabry hits both. And Olivia's going to check in. Hits the first. Looking bleak. Man, they used to have 5-game series and they changed it. Well, they better change it back. It's time. Anyways, Caitlin brings it up. Lexi up top. Kelsey back to Temi looking for a handoff because she's not really that offensively minded. But then that time she drives and scores on a, slower version of Draymond faking the dribble handoff, attacking the rim. Mabry on the alley-oop, no good, no foul. She wanted a foul. Caitlin brings it up, but they're there because Temi could not quite get across half court to be a threat. Doesn't matter because Kelsey hits a hash mark 3. Burton kind of hangs her head a bit. I don't know if she's hanging her head or saying, what am I going to do? Let her have that one because it was a tough shot. Mabry for 3 and answer, no good. They got away with the dagger. Mitchell almost travels down low and manhandled by Olivia. That was not good offense. Kelsey turnover. Kelsey has not been good today. Oh, well, other than the made 3 earlier. And Alyssa Thomas with the gold medal and 1, yelling, doing our Charles Barkley imitation as far as old school Charles Barkley, who was dominant the way she's dominant inside the paint. It's going to be a foul on Lexi. How many fouls on Lexi? 3. Lead is only 8. I mean, at least the bottom didn't fall out. At least doesn't seem like it. You never know. In the next minute, it could. Makes both, and Clark brings it up on Burton. 7:45, 7:44, 7:43, 7:42. You had Dantas sprung open. So good job by, was it Temi? Temi. Dude, I'm almost out of batteries on my laptop, which is 15 seconds behind just in case there's a good play. And Bonner attacks. Just fooled Temi. I guess Temi expected a dribble handoff the other way, so she got a little bit of her own medicine. Oh, man. They can't get stops. It's going to be over. Temi, one-on-one Alyssa. This is a tough one for Temi. Gets it knocked away. Sure enough, 5 on the shot clock. Now you're desperado. Throw it up as Caitlin and Kelsey gave up on Temi. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. How can you give up on your teammate like that? Oh, my goodness. That's horrible. That is absolutely the most horrific body language you could possibly show. You're going to give up on your teammate. I know she's the 5th option, but you can't just hang your head. That's what I used to do. Don't be like me back in the day in my former self. Oh, that's a flop, I think, by Burton. But anyways, Dantas gets an open 3, missed it, rolls right to Kelsey. Can Kelsey do something? Nope, over to Temi. Inside to Dantas, fade away good. Oh, she's come alive at the right time. Thank you, Dantas. Jeez. 68-61. Connecticut, 6-13, 6-12, 6-11, 6-10 to go. Bonner, Temi. Oh, Lexi does a switch. Temi wasn't ready for it. Then they throw it away with Temi all over Alyssa Thomas. Kelsey gets the outlet. Finally scores. Maybe that'll wake her up. Timeout, Connecticut coach. 68-63. Good job by Indiana to hang in there despite just a minute ago they had given up on a teammate on offense, and suddenly now they're only down by 5. Let me go get a plug for my other laptop. Okay, I'm going to also do a restroom break. Appreciate it. So restroom break, be right back. Restroom break, be right back. And let's go to Discord to see if there's anything else from anywhere. How do I go down? How do I go all the way down? Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, we can't play this because B-Ball Breakdown gets it straight from the footage, and that's illegal. So I don't know. We can search in raw feed. Let's look for a video. When I get back, sorry, it's too slow.
Take on new challenges. So go ahead, reimagine yourself. We did. Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kiss. When you think about it, half the trips the world takes are trips home. It's the feeling we all eventually long to get back to. No matter what took us away to begin with, we know. Because at Delta we're travelers, just like you. Which is why we try to make you feel at home long before you even get there. Beware the wild cards. All it takes is one hot streak to make a run for the title. Welcome to October.
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA Enterprises may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of WNBA Enterprises.
Thanks for coming back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey have not set. With combined 35 points.
My fault. I'm back. Try to answer a couple DMs. Oops. But I am back. Clark and Mitchell needs help. Yeah, totally. Here comes Connecticut after the timeout. We got 550, 549. We got Thomas falling down, but she gets her pass to Mabry. And what a pass by Mabry to Olivia for another foul by Lexi. Lexi, she has been foul prone tonight. I believe that's 4 on Lexi. Shoot. So Connecticut will get a chance to go back up by 7. I feel like the Fever are just like the Warriors, you know, the 10th seed Warriors. Like every game we're down by 7 late in the game. And I know we had a lot of clutch games as well, but like this just really feels like we've been there. Like we're watching ourselves. So, Olivia, with the long last name that I have trouble memorizing, but it's Nelson Odada. And she hits both, and it's a long climb back. I accidentally saw the scoreboard. The scoreboard in the back screen. I didn't want to see it, but Clark fade away sideways 2. It's good. As long as it goes in, it's not the best form. I wouldn't recommend it, but and it's what she has to do, kind of lacking the athleticism. But still, Steph doesn't need to do that. I don't know. It's debatable. Let's have that debate next, Bruce. Long rebound from Mabry miss. Caitlin got it. That's like 7 rebounds or something. 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Caitlin's going to dance around Mabry. Goes inside. Tries to draw a foul. No call. Shot clock still at 9. Tammy's going to hit a 3 from Lexi. What? So just the fourth of her career, according to the play-by-play. It brings the fever down 2. Who knew? Burton. They just need Alyssa to make a mistake here. And she does. She missed it. Why did she go lefty floater? Interesting. That's crazy. Thomas went with the lefty. So now it's Burton against Caitlin. Burton, good job on defense. Gets the screen. Good job by Olivia to risk it out. And it's going to be a foul on the fake by Timmy, and that causes, is that Carrington or Bonner? That causes Bonner to get flipped and undercut, but that's because Bonner bit on the fake. How many fouls on Bonner? Let's get her out of the game, hopefully. No, only 2 fouls. I'm starting to realize just how good Connecticut is on defense. They just have awesome defenders, and it's fun to watch, honestly. It's going to be really cool to watch. Wow. Bonner literally got flipped over. What do you call it? Like 360 degrees from a sideways angle, but it's only a side out because it wasn't in the act of shooting. It was before the shot. So no free throws. Caitlin, again, blitzed by Olivia, but she sidesteps a 3. And amazingly, the Fever have a 1-point lead. What? Oh, man. Wow. Who would have thought? Like, I would never thought they'd actually lead this quarter. But such is the case. Bonner. Oh, Lexi. Oh, God. With 5 seconds on the clock, that's a ticky-tack. Man, this feels like the Warriors last season. Golly. Ticky-tack. This is the playoffs. Oh, man. How can you call that? How many times does Caitlin get bumped like that? And it wasn't even like, you'd have to like find the textbook. And it's not worth challenging. And Mabry will get a 3. Oh. So I got to write that in the comments or the timestamps. Oh, man. Anyways, Caitlin 3, no good. I don't mind that shot. We need that. Temu's going to get a layup on the offensive rebound and assist. I don't know if the rebound was by Aaliyah, but assist by Aaliyah. Maybe Lexi got the rebound. How many rebounds for Lex? 3. What a game. Bonner, turnaround baseline, hits the rim twice. Boston. Oh, the ref almost pointed the wrong way. He goes like this, and then he goes like that. Out of bounds on Burton. Great hustle by Burton. 2:54 to go. Tie ball game. Are people now seeing my Instagram of tie ball game? Because I said tie ball game, but it became a 7-point game right after I posted that. It's going to be tied at 73. 2:54. What a game. Will people tune in now? Are they going to come to our live now? No, they're not. Yeah. What's up, Scott Inc.? Glad you could pop your head in. I hope you stay because we still talk about Warrior stuff. So the voting in the poll is only 50%. Well, we only have 4 votes, but only two of you want to extend series like this to 5 games. I mean, I just want to watch more Caitlin. And I feel like there's enough talent in the WNBA. Of course, we're going to get the Valkyries next season. We're going to get Portland and Toronto the season after that. So we will have 15 teams in 2 more seasons, I think. I hope I'm right about that. If not 2 more seasons, 3 more seasons. But like that will dilute the teams a little bit. But I think there's enough good players coming out. We're going to get, a franchise level player with Paige Buchers who will instantly make the Who's the worst team in the league? I should know this. Let's look at the standings. Oh, the Sparks are going to get Cameron Brink back. Dallas is up and coming. They've got, MVP candidates, second place MVP in voting by Enrique. I just can't pronounce her last name, so I get stuck sometimes. Chicago could use a scorer, after that, in the next 3 years, you're going to see the Curry brand rep. What's her name again? Curry brand athletes, because one of them's De'Aaron Fox. The other one is Malaysia Fulwiley. I totally forgot her name. I knew it was 3 syllables. I just couldn't remember what the name was. But all right, so we're going crazy on the Discord right now. There's some Discords that's going nuts. In raw feed. Let's look for videos. Oh, it's so slow. Not bad. But we got some, behind the scenes videos here if it happens. We can't play that because those are just replays of the broadcast. I wouldn't want to get us in trouble for that. So we're back to action, and we got Aaliyah Boston attacking inside. They found her again. Connecticut stubbornly keeping with Olivia. Why? Because they need help. They know they want to go to Caitlin. So that's, Bruce, that's pretty good coaching. But Bonner answers. God, she's so good. She's very skinny, but she's lithe, and she just sneaks her way through the defense. And I've come to really respect her game because she's a great defender as well. Just watching her for 2 games. Caitlin with the blitz again by Olivia. Temi almost didn't find Boston, but she finds her. Fever up by 2 minutes. 159, 158, 157. 3-game series is Indiana's going to have all the momentum if they can pull this out. 3-ball Bonner. Bonner showing that she would have been one of the next people. I don't want to diss Caitlin. One of the next people to serve on Team USA had they had a bigger roster. Only 12 as FIBA rules go. Temi stuck up top. Finally a handoff. Mabry on her. Caitlin looking for room. Mabry, good tip out. 2 seconds on the shot clock. So Mabry got her. Congrats, Mabry. That was a Keon Ellis on Steph Curry defense. Timeout by Christy Sides because only 2 seconds left on this one, and they desperately need something. 78-77, 128. Five straight stops? Well, I don't know about 5. Oh, to win the game, I guess? Okay, yeah, because basically Bruce is saying their offense sucks. Yeah, I get that. Their offense is not reliable right now. Yep. Hope they get something out of this ATO. We shall see. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Wow, my computer's very slow. Got to figure out what's up with this. Is it that I have not enough memory left? Let's check my about this Mac. No? Don't know what's going on here. It's not going to be good for next Friday. Oh, well. Yeah, they need a point guard. I agree. There's too much pressure on Caitlin right now. So we'll see what happens. They do need another threat out there, not named Kelsey Mitchell. Lexi Hull is going to throw the ball away. She wanted a defensive post foul on Olivia, so I didn't see any foul. Of course, they called it ticky-tack earlier. I just don't make the opposite call with the ticky-tack on the Fever, please. Alyssa Thomas, they let her go. Oh, boy. Careful with that. Back out to Bonner. Gets the switch on Temmie. Caitlin doesn't leave her. Bonner misses a three. Good job by Aaliyah Boston to box out Olivia. She better get that rebound. She's bigger than Olivia. Kelsey gets open. Carrington forgot. Missed it. And Kelsey throws it away on the offensive rebound. That's the threat of Caitlin. Got you an open three, and you throw it away because you have problems with your confidence. Oh, man. Mabry can kill him. Yeah, she does. It's a three ball. And Caitlin with the Klay Thompson exasperation, which she should not hold. Does Steph do that? He doesn't. So you got to have, but Steph is different. We got 45 seconds left, and they're down by 4. They absolutely need to score here. Christy Sides has got to come up with something. So Mabry got a 3 on the breakdown. Speaking of breakdown, I just talked about b-ball breakdown, my buddy Coach Nick, but yeah, that sucks. She is Clay with the handle. I know, hard to make up 4 points. I do agree that WNBA is a little bit more difficult right now in that phase than the NBA, especially when you're looking at Indiana, which has trouble scoring. So we'll see. But yeah, looking difficult. I'm not happy with Caitlin doing what am I supposed to do? Like, that wasn't my fault type of throwing of the hands in the air. Like, that's not productive. Act like you've been there. You're acting like you're a rookie, you know. And that's not good body language. You'll want it to filter down to the rest of your teammates. Anyways, the inbound. And of course, Carrington's going to gamble and know that it's going to Caitlin. So Kelsey throws it up from 30 feet, and it's a brick. 38 seconds to go. Down 4, they foul. Is that enough to go to the line? Yes. Connecticut in the bonus. Temmie with the foul. That's 4 fouls on Temmie. Season slipping away. Oh, Lord. Doesn't look good. Don't pay attention to this. I have another window up, so I can't even see it. I don't even want to look at it, but let's not look at it. Let's do this. That way we don't get spoiled. I don't know that there's a way to hide that. Free throw good by Carrington. 5-point lead. It's always 5, 6, or 7. The Fever can't crack that. But that's what happens when you get a young team. Carrington good again. Another timeout by Christie. It's a reset timeout, so we'll just walk it up and take it out of bounds here. They've got, one timeout left. Probably a reset variety. I can't remember the rule on that. Do you get 2 resets where you don't get to huddle up? We'll see. Anyways, Caitlin will set a pick, and it goes handoff back to Kelsey, misses the layup. Wanted contact. They're not going to call that. Caitlin fouls Bonner on purpose. Bonner with the extracurricular activity that they both walk away from, thankfully. Thankfully, Bonner has got a cooler head prevailed for Bonner. She didn't do that earlier on 2 occasions, but she did that now, knowing that they're about to win the game. Don't make it worse. They're up by 6. Only 30 seconds left. Going to take a miracle for the Fever to come out with this one. Bonner calmly drills the free throw. Caitlin has already said no to the 3-on-3 league. That's something that the play-by-play announcer just let me know of. I didn't know that she already said no. Nice entry pass from Caitlin. Quick score by Timmy, but they've got to hope for some missed free throws. They don't foul Bonner, which is good, and Bonner throws it away. So you need a 3. You're down 6. Get it into Caitlin. Set 2 picks. Why isn't there like a double pick situation for Caitlin? Christie doesn't have that in her playbook. But 3 ball by Caitlin hits the rim and the backboard out of bounds. That's going to do it. Down by 6, 12.6. I think you foul, and if they make a free throw, then you concede. But make sure Connecticut doesn't make free throws. But anyways, down by 6, Connecticut calls timeout. Or up by 6, Connecticut calls timeout. Fever down by 6. Going to take a miracle. And oh well, that's the Fever for you. We knew they had some flaws. So yeah, they're a little young, they're a little inexperienced, and they've got to figure out a way to get Caitlin a double screen, and you just never see it. So their playbook needs to get deeper. Oh, well. Yeah, I think they do need to get a little creative on the plays for Caitlin. And sometimes it's just growing pains. So there is an element of that. So it's a combination of everything. Of course, you can blame this specific detail or that specific detail. They're both valid. And they forgot about Carrington, so Lexi's going to have to run to the backcourt to foul Carrington. So again, a little bit of coaching mistake there. They were in sort of a zone, foul them immediately defense, and all Carrington had to do was step back 3/4 court, catch the ball, kill a few seconds, 2.1 to be exact. They're at 10.5 now. And Carrington hits a free throw and hits another one calmly. So Caitlin walks it up. No urgency here. It's not possible, You could hand the ball to the Fever 3 times in a row, and it'd be tough to make up a 8-point deficit. And yet, Mabry with the bad and 1 foul on Kelsey. So with 0.9 seconds left, Indiana can make the scoreboard look a lot more respectable than before. Hopefully make it a 5-point loss, but it's going to do it. She misses it. It's the kind of game Kelsey's been having. So Connecticut will advance with a 6-point win, and WNBA playoffs will continue. I don't think we will, because it's hard to get people to watch Caitlin on a Warriors channel, let alone not Caitlin. I don't even know if I'd watch the game. I'll watch the WNBA finals, but probably just for the fun of it if it doesn't overlap with the Warriors. So that probably means our next live is going to be Monday, the 28th, at around noontime for Warriors Media Day. So we're going to go live and cover Media Day all day, because that's what we do. And we'll see who's out there. And yeah, it's going to be the next live, basically. That's what it's going to be. back to the Warriors, you know, that'll be fun. It was nice to have you guys on for the rare, you know, time we go when it's not a Warriors thing. It's a little bit of a stretch to make it a Warriors thing if you go, oh, Caitlin's just like Steph, but I mean, it's not the same thing at the end of the day. Yeah, Liberty against Vegas is going to be a war. They're going to show Diana Taurasi in possibly her last game in her career ever. So the results of the poll are as such. Let me get you Discord access, Bruce. But if you're all people not named Bruce, definitely go to LetsGoWarriors.com. And again, if you subscribe with the $5 a month, which I hope isn't much. I mean, it shouldn't be, but that'll get you access to the basic level of our Discord. You'd have to be a 4 Rings VIP though to get everything here. And so let's take a look at any of the. Yeah, we're gonna get a behind the scenes from Noa here. Noa Dalzell. What is this one? Is this anything? I don't know. Let's click it. I think it's a picture, but here it is. We've got bad internet right here. We're not getting it, huh? Man. Let's see if this one shows up. Don't know. I love Diana Taurasi. She's a Hall of Famer. Should belong in the actual Basketball Hall of Fame at some point, but I have things to do. I'm doing a Wiggins video where I'm explaining to everybody that Wiggins is the fulcrum of the Warriors' ability to get new people. Invite a friend. Bruce Morrow. Let's see if you're there. Go to the Friends tab. I don't even know how to do this. Whew. Yeah, just email me. Email me so I can send an invite. Discord is convoluted for me. I can't search you. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I just can't find you. Whew. Did you email me already? Let's check email. Not yet. Lindsay Bard, what the hell is that? Oh, cool. 2 components. You try and get a quote on some stuff on a project I'm doing, and the vendor's like, oh, it depends on this and that. Dude, just give me a freaking quote. Oh man, I love it. I love it. There you go, Bruce. Yeah, I tried to look for Bruce Morrow, but anyways, how do we do an invite? Well, I'll send you an invite. I've got your email up right now, so it should be smooth sailing from this point forward, and then give me some feedback. I guess by DM. Also, we'll reply to this as well. Send me your send me a friend request on Discord. I think I am the only Let's Go Warriors, but I don't know. Let me know if you get that, but I'll send another reply right away. So next live, Monday. See you all Monday. Oh my goodness. Let's go to Just Us. 1, 2, 3. Just Us. And of course, Brate. See you guys soon. I appreciate you all.